Thank you. The Republican Congressman Aaron Schock is with us now. He's from Illinois. And the Democratic Congressman from California, Javier Becerra, is with us as well. Gentlemen, nice to see you.
Great to be with you.
So you're here to speak on your behalf of your prospective candidates. Gaffe, are you worried about this gaffe? Because everybody seems to think he can get out there and hit hard. He's good at that. But if he goes up and says something weird, then that wouldn't help.
Shep, I'm more concerned about the president not having vice president having a chance to talk about what they're going to do. The vice president always speaks from the heart, and I think that's great. And sometimes he says some things that he has to explain a little bit later on. But the great thing about the vice president is he speaks from the heart. I wish Mitt Romney would speak more from the heart instead of from left field, and or maybe right field, and maybe then we'd have a better idea of who Mitt Romney is. But I think the vice president's going to do a great job of talking about how we've gotten out of this black hole we were in for the economy, how we're moving forward, what we're going to do for the next 4 years, and then also keep Paul Ryan to task to not talk about these grand ideas, but actually tell us exactly what's going on.
You know, that's one of the things that we thought we were going to get a lot of. We've always gotten a lot of specifics from Congressman Ryan. I mean, the Ryan budget plan all laid out, but it doesn't seem like Republicans want to let him talk about it. Why is that? As if I didn't already know.
I think what you saw in the last presidential debate was Mitt Romney really had a chance to speak for 90 minutes about his policies, his plans. The problem with these rallies is, quite frankly, when you cover them, you know, people are looking for the 30-second soundbite. They're looking for the 2 or 3 minute stump speech. They're not looking for a long, detailed expose
on detailed worked very well for President Clinton when he spoke. Everybody said, oh, he gave us details. This is what people want. Specifics. This was great. Why not go ahead and do that?
There's nobody that's been more specific on budgets, on entitlement reform than Paul Ryan. You know, with regards to, well, look, we're not going to negotiate with ourselves. I mean, the only people with a budget are the House Republicans. The only people with a plan to save Medicare and Social Security are the Republicans. Why would we sit there and negotiate?
That's the kind of posturing that doesn't get us anywhere, because the reality is that Paul Ryan knows his numbers, but Paul Ryan isn't being allowed to speak about his numbers in his budget by the Romney campaign. The Romney campaign has distanced itself from Paul Ryan and the Republican budget.
Is that true?
No, look.
Is that true or not?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
absolutely not.
So?
Look, what he has said is we're not going to be ideologues. The first year that Paul Ryan introduced his budget, it was a proposal to save Medicare, to bend the cost curves, to fix entitlements. Then Ron Wyden, who is a liberal Democrat from Oregon, said, you know what, I want to work with you because we actually have to solve these problems and we're not getting leadership out of the White House.
Yeah, but
and so come
Medicare
work with us. No. Look, the second year, the plan was a little...
He doesn't propose to eliminate Medicare.
He
doesn't propose to eliminate it.
Medicare is a guaranteed benefit for those who've earned it, who paid into it. The Ryan plan removes the guarantee, and it says you'll get a voucher.
The Ryan plan gives you the option of a voucher. Now, if you want to make the argument...
There's no option. You have to have a plan that's out there from the private sector insurance companies that will let you do that. If there's no option out there, you're stuck. And your coupon will only last you so long, and after that coupon expires, guess what, senior? You're out of luck, and you got to pay everything out of pocket.
Let me ask you this. What's your plan? I hope that Joe Biden has the opportunity to talk about his ideas.
The plan you saw was in 2010 passed, where we extended the life of Medicare. We cut about $700 billion out of the waste and the fraud out of Medicare, and we actually increased the number of services and benefits that seniors would get, including preventative services. We're closing the prescription drug donut hole, and we're making it more affordable for seniors to stay on Medicare. But we're not. What we're not going to do is privatize it.
So you
put it in the hands of Wall Street. Because the producer's yelling at me. Finish up.
I was just going to say, so you think Medicare is in better shape today than it was 4 years ago?
Not only do I think it, the Congressional Budget Office, the nonpartisan fiscal rep for these things, has said it's better off because we've extended the life of Medicare.
I hope we have a healthy debate between Vice President Biden and Paul Ryan about their ideas.
I hope it's good, because I'm going to have to miss the Yankees to watch it.
Oh, you won't be missing that. I know you
won't. No, we're in the debate hall. We have to watch the debate, which I'm excited about. Congressman, it's nice to see you both.
Good to see you.
All right, there's a lot ahead on Studio V, live from Danville, Kentucky. More politics and what in the world is going on in Libya. Stay tuned.